Daily. I'm your host, Tony T. With you here Monday through Friday at 2:15 Eastern Time, delivering live free football picks. A lot from Europe. Today we have a lot of Europe on the show, as well as the one from North America. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, and set notifications because we want you guys to be live with us. You get the picks, and of course, with these picks, you'll be able to get the best numbers. Your bets, so important to like, subscribe, and set those notifications. Let you know of a few things. Our promo code, you can save 20% off all pre-and-pick packages. When you use that promo code TonyT at checkout, you can access our page by clicking the link in the description, clicking the All Cappers tab, then get signed up. Also love to hear from you guys, so post your picks in the comments below. And visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing our top cappers in our industry. Click the link to the hot cappers and get signed up to long-term passes. You'll see some of our hot cappers up here right now on top of the leaderboard. Paul Aguero's top unit producer at Tony'sPicks.com here for the year, over 904 units of profit. You'll scroll down and you can see all the featured latest premium picks here from our cappers. Our best bet, each capper can designate, can select one best bet per sport per day. We see many of them up there right now. So you guys check them out and get on board. We see Paul here with the best bet here for Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern time start here on his best bet. Nick's got a couple up there as well. So lots of best bets here on our board. $15 pick. Each capper can designate one of their premium picks as a $15 premium pick, really to showcase their service. We'll see I have one up there. So does Paul right now, starting here at the top of the hour. So you guys get signed up for that. Of course, our 3-packs, very popular feature, very good value there on the 3-packs. And of course, all profit guarantee, meaning you must turn a profit or the amount you purchase is credited back in your account. That is profit guarantee. Lots of 3-packs on the board here, so you guys check out. And of course, make note here of our podcast. Every pick is in podcast form over at Tony's Picks Podcast, available now on all major platforms. We'll ask you if you would go check us out on the podcast. Give us that 5-star review. It really helps us out a lot. Again, every pick that we do on the show, every pick on our channel is up now on the podcast. So if it's more convenient for you to listen on your podcast at the gym or you're walking your dog, give us a listen there. All right, let's get this one underway. Let's go ahead and welcome in Paul Aguero to find more over at Tony'sPicks.com. Come off another best bet winner here. Paul, how's it going?
Going nice, very nice. Have another best bet won yesterday with an over in the Europa League. And I went 2-0 in this Europa League place actually. But I did drop one in the Argentina League, which I'm looking to hunt down the Argentinian League tonight. I have 2 plays already loaded. One goes live at 3:30 p.m. Eastern, and the other one goes at 6 p.m. Eastern. So, but first I'm going to give you guys some free plays. I have 5 really, really juicy plays for you guys for the weekend. These are leans. Again, these are not... don't bet your house on them. They're really good value, really good numbers. So let's see what they are.
All right, let's go. Let's get that underway here with Cyprus here, joined by Paul Agueros. We've got 5 picks today, spanning across the globe here with the big 5 and 1 here in North America. So let's get this one underway. As we begin here with Bundesliga here for Saturday, is with Frankfurt taking on Leverkusen.
Yeah, 2 teams that played midweek matches in the Champions League, both coming off losses. Frankfurt, they played on the road. They were actually quite competitive in their match against Tottenham. They actually took the lead in that match, then conceded 3 goals in the first half, and they were really, really pressured. They did end up losing by 3-2. But they had an early red card in the second half. Tottenham, they missed a penalty kick to make it 4-2 at the end of the match. So, and Leverkusen, they're coming off a much worse match midweek in the Champions League. That was a tongue twister. They lost to Porto by 3-0 at home in a match where they looked really, really bad defensively. Once again, their defense was just horrible. Their offense was quite nice, but their defense was just horrible. So now they're going to Frankfurt, and I think that the better side here are Frankfurt. Leverkusen, yes, they changed their coach, but they've been really bad on the road. I think there is a lot of value in taking Frankfurt here. Of course, they won each of the last 4 as hosts, so I like the plus 175 of Frankfurt moneyline here.
All right, Paul Aguero's find his picks over at Tony'sPicks.com. Bundesliga action here for Saturday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. We have Frankfurt and Leverkusen. In this one, he likes Frankfurt moneyline plus 175. All right, let's continue on here with Soccer Sale. Here, join us here Monday through Friday here at 2:15 Eastern Time. Make sure to like, subscribe, and set notifications so you're live with us to get these picks, and you'll get the best numbers when you get them early. Let's continue on here on Soccer Picks Daily. Ready for the next game here. Move to Italian Serie A here for Saturday as well. Torino take on Juventus.
Yeah, Juventus, they've been really bad so far in the season. They're coming off a midweek loss in the Champions League against the Israeli side, Maccabi Haifa, in a match where they could have easily conceded a couple of more goals. Nothing went right for them. They couldn't even score. They're coming into this match with injuries. I'm not sure why they haven't sacked their coach yet, but there must be some valid reason for it, because Juventus are having a really bad season, currently sitting at the eighth spot of the Serie A, already 6 points behind the top six. It's not looking good. And Torino, they're coming off a stretch of four matches where they haven't won any, with three losses and one draw. But this is a very bad timing for Juventus, who have lost four in a row on the road, still winless on the road so far in the season, with four losses and two draws in all competitions. I think Torino can be the final nail in the coffin of Juventus' coach Massimiliano Allegri. So I like Torino money line plus 200 here.
All right, Pellegrini's finest picks over at Tony'sPicks.com. Italian set out here for Saturday. We got Torino and Juventus. He likes in this one. Torino money line, the return plus 200. All right, you guys are tuned to Stock Sale here. Join us Monday through Friday here at 2:15 Eastern Time. If you're looking for our best bets, Paul's best bets, so right now over at Tony'sPicks.com, you can click the link in the description and get signed up. Paul has a lot of action right now going on the board. He's been on a tear here, 35, 15, and 6 in his last 57 best bets. That's all documented over at Tony'sPicks.com. If you go to Paul's profile page, you can verify all that results here. All the plays are up on the board. Everything here on the up and up. You can scroll down. You can see the great results that Paul's been producing over at Tony's Picks. So just go ahead and get signed up to one of his passes. A lot of best bets here on the board as well. You'll see here on the site. So get signed up to Paul right now. And of course, don't forget that promo code TonyT at checkout, and you'll save 15% off. All right, let's continue on here with Soccer Sailor, joined by Paul Legredos. We continue on. Pick three from our five-pack La Liga action for Saturday, as we have Girona take on Cadiz.
Yeah, this is a match between two sides who are sitting at the lower half of the league standings. They're probably going to be engaged in relegation scenarios, at least one of them, if not both of them. So whenever this, two teams with this same profile that are both, that they're going to fight to avoid relegation at the end of the season, anything can happen. But, Cadiz, I'm looking at Cadiz here to taking on the money line. I think it's, the price is way too high for a team that recently changed something, and they've won one and drew two of the last three, so they're unbeaten in the last three after starting the season with 5 consecutive draws. And now they're traveling at Girona, where Girona, they've lost 3 in a row. So this is a match where two theoretically even sides are matching against one another, and I don't think it's so crazy to bet on Cadiz. I mean, they were really close to winning last week at Espanyol, but their difference faltered them. But I think that the price at plus 350 on Cadiz is just way too high to pass. So I'm sprinkling a little bit of money on Cadiz money line plus 350. So that's a massive price.
All right, Paulo got his finest picks over at Tony'sPicks.com. La Liga action here for Saturday. We have Girona and Cadiz. He likes Cadiz money line, the return plus 350. All right, you guys are tuning in to Stock Picks Daily. Join us here Monday through Friday here at 2:15 Eastern Time, p.m. Eastern Time. We'd like you to subscribe and give us a thumbs up and set notifications so you're with us live to get these picks live, and you'll get the best numbers when you do here on our show. Let's continue on here with Stock Picks Daily, joined by Paul Legredos. It's now time for pick 4 from our 5-pack MLS now for Saturday's action. Red Bulls of New York against Cincinnati.
Yeah, the MLS playoffs are here, and this is a very very interesting match, and also a very tricky match. Now, I know a lot of people will go to bet on the money line on the Red Bulls. They're gonna see that even money, but to be honest, Cincinnati, they finished the season in a pretty impressive manner. They only lost a couple of matches. They had a lot of draws in there as well. Most of their matches had both teams to score. Some of them had insane scores like 6-0, 3-2, 5-2, 4-4. I mean, they play. It's their play style that produces all of that, and they've been really hard to beat. And when you look at their latest matches against the Red Bulls, each of the last matches so far in the season, in the regular season, were 1-1 draws with the 1-1 exact score. So I don't think the Red Bulls will have an easy job. Yes, they're playing at home, but they won't have an easy job against a Cincinnati side that has been really hard to beat. bit of the season, and especially lately on the road. They only lost to Montreal and Columbus. They've been simply really, really good, the Cincinnati side. So I'm going to take my chances with a draw at plus 250. I think this could very well be a high-paid draw.
All right, here we go at MLS action here for Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern. Paul Legretto's here with his pick here, Bulls and Cincinnati. He likes to draw here at plus 250. All right, let's continue on here with Soccer Stanley here, joined by Paul Legretto. Guys, remember, if you want Paul's best bets, click the link in the description and get signed up. And if you miss any of our picks, we will do a complete recap here at the end of the show. Let's continue on here with Soccer Stanley. EPL here for a Sunday as we have Liverpool taking on Manchester City.
Yeah, this is going to be a match to watch on Sunday. It's an insanely good match to watch in the EPL. It's probably if Liverpool weren't struggling so far in the season, this could have been the match of the season so far. And keep in mind that there is also the Madrid derby, Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid. Real Madrid versus Barcelona. The El Clásico is also on this weekend. But we're going to talk about the Liverpool versus Manchester City, where the struggles of Liverpool have caused the bookmakers to give them such a high money line, plus 275, and such a high price on the draw, plus 300. And Manchester City, yes, they've been really astonishing so far in the season. They rested Haaland in their midweek match against Copenhagen, which of course was a goalless draw. He's going to be fresh. He's going to be back in the lineup. Yes, one can make a case for picking Manchester City money line, whatever the price is, but Liverpool, they don't deserve to be in that situation. They're sitting 10th in the league. They haven't really got it going, but they're coming off a 7-1 win over Rangers midweek in the Champions League, which surely has given them some kind of confidence, ahead of this match against Manchester City. And keep in mind that each of the last five matches between the two sides produced both teams score and over 3.5 goals. So there's a lot of 2-2 draws mixed in there, draws with the correct score of 2-2. So I wouldn't be surprised by a draw here. Again, in this show, I wanted to give you guys a different perspective on how to bet on soccer and how to bet on higher, very, very big odds. And I think these odds are uneven. They're unfair for Liverpool. So I'm going to take a flyer with Liverpool, not Liverpool, the draw here, the draw between Liverpool and Manchester City at plus 300.
All right, Paul Legretto's finest picks over at Tony'sPicks.com. EPL action here for Sunday. We have Liverpool and Manchester City. He likes the draw here at plus 300. All right, let's get down here with Soccer Stanley here, joined by Paul Legretto. And before we get to the recap, Paul, I want you to let everybody know what you have going over at Tony'sPicks.com. Big week of action here in the Big Three and into next week, a Big Five and into next week as well. And in North America with the MLS playoffs, showing some great results here. 36, 15, and 6. In Paul's last 57 best bets. They're all documented over his profile page over at Tony'sPicks.com. When you click the link to the description on the top and click the All Cappers tab, you'll find this Capper tab up here at the top. When you click that Capper tab, and you'll find his page there amongst the cappers. And this is what you'll see. You'll see all of Paul's records here, as well as all of his pick offerings, guys. So check it out. All right, Paul, here we go. Here on a Friday to get the weekend rolling. What do you have going over at Tony's Picks?
Okay, I have 4 plays for tonight. I have a 3 p.m. Eastern best bet, a $15 early 3 p.m. Eastern featured bet, and then I have 2 plays from Argentina, 3:30 best side of the day. I think that's my best side bet of the day, and I have a midday 6 p.m. Eastern a soccer winner, which goes live a few hours from now. Now, on Saturday, I have a $15 early bird 8 a.m. Eastern profit play. Now, this match, again, it's not a typo. It goes live at 8 a.m. Eastern, so you can buy it from now, bet on it, then wake up tomorrow and see money in your account. And then on Sunday, I have a big game alert. I have a nice play in the match between Manchester City and Liverpool, and of course I have a lot more plays to load tomorrow, but I'm still dissecting what happened in the Champions League and the Europa League midweek. There's a lot of players who are injured. The coaches have to rotate the squads, have to manage the consecutive matches. So there's going to be a lot more plays loaded at my page. So far I have 4 for tonight, a couple on for tomorrow, Saturday, and then 1 more for Sunday.
That's right, guys. Got to go over Paul Legretto over at Tony'sPicks.com. 35, 15, and 6, last 57 best bets premiums. That's all documented over the site. Top unit producer over at TonySpace.com. It is documented all sports combined. 914 units of profit. So get on board here with Paul Legros, as he's been on absolute fire right now. As you can see, action right now here at midday, 6 p.m. Eastern time. A soccer winner for you right there, guys. A lot of early action here today on a Friday at 3:30 Eastern time. Best bet side of the day. So we got games here starting within an hour here. So hurry up and get on board here. All individual plays, profit guarantee, must turn a profit or the amount you purchase is credited back in your account. That's profit guarantee. Big game alert here. Man City, Liverpool up there as well. As you can see, Saturday action. So Paul is really ready to roll here. He's got his best bet for Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern time, top of the hour right now. So get on board with that. Another $15 premium Eastern time bet here as well. So a lot of action here from Paul. And again, instead of buying all these plays individually, you may consider a long-term pass. If you just want to try them out, Paul does have a 3-day all sports pass, which is a very good value there. You get all of Paul's premium plays here for 3 days, and that means all of his action here for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday here. And this is the 3-day all sports pass right here, and you'll get all his premium plays here in that period as well. As you can see, you can also use our promo code TonyT at checkout, and you'll be able to save 20% off that on all premium pick packages. We just do the math here on the 3-pack. You'll save $20 off that 3-pack right now when you use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You can access Paul's page by clicking the link in the description and the All Cappers tab and get signed up. Of course, that promo code can be used on any of the picks. It can also be used on the individual plays. If you want to just buy the best bets, you can do that. Or again, the long-term pass, you can go longer as well. Paul has up to a 1-year pass. We are in a World Cup year, and this will recover all the premium picks for a year, including all his World Cup action as well. So keep an eye on that 1-year all sports pass. With the promo code, you save $240. So big savings right now over at Tony's Picks. So you guys can see Paul has a big offering right now on the site. When you click the All Cappers tab, you'll be able to find his page amongst the cappers. It's right here on the top, all cappers, and ready to Paul. You'll get ready to roll and get signed up. All right, let's continue on here with Saturday here. Joined by Paul Legros. Paul, it is now time for the recap.
Okay, Bundesliga on Saturday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. We're going to take Frankfurt versus Leverkusen. Frankfurt money line plus 175. Italian Serie on Saturday, 9 a.m. Eastern. Torino versus Juventus. We're going to take Torino money line plus 200. La Liga on Saturday, 8 a.m. Eastern. Girona versus Cadiz. We're going to take Cadiz money line plus 350. Huge price here. MLS on Saturday, 12 p.m. Eastern. New York Red Bulls versus Cincinnati. We're going to take a piece of the draw here at plus 250. And then moving on to Sunday, EPL, 11:30 a.m. Eastern. Liverpool versus Manchester City. We're going to take another draw here at plus 300.
There you go, Paul Legros from TonySpace.com. There's your 5-pack here for Friday. But if you're looking for Paul's best bets, follow the link below in the description. Get to TonySpace.com and get on board with Paul's best bets. Lots of action right now for this 3-day big weekend coming up in soccer. So get on board with these best bets and individual plays. Of course, the 3-day pass will be good to get right now. You'll save $20 when you use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Remember, access Paul's page by clicking the link in the description. Then click in the All Cappers tab. And then, of course, you will get signed up there to Paul Legros' place. And of course, we'll let you know what the profile page looks like, just like that. And then scroll down and get those picks because Paul has been on fire. Top unit producer at TonySpace.com. And those best bet have been on absolute fire. All right, that'll do it for this edition here of Soccer Picks Daily. Guys, make sure you join us again here on a Monday, live here at 2:15 Eastern time. We'll do it all over again. We'll bring in Paul. He'll have his 5 packs. And be sure to like and subscribe. And set those notifications so you get the best numbers when we give you these picks and you go out there and place your bets. You want to do that indeed. All right, let's go ahead and that'll do it for tonight. We're going to wave goodbye to you guys. You guys have a great weekend. Make a good one and winning one. We'll talk with you again here on Monday here on Soccer